Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be continuing our journey into the Forbidden West. A little bit of an earlier start today. Yesterday at the end of the stream I said noon Eastern time. I'm actually about an hour and a half early. I forgot I have an appointment this afternoon. So we're going to start a little earlier, go for about 3 hours. Definitely 2, maybe 3. We'll see how much content we can get into. If you were with me yesterday, we spent a couple hours. The intro portion of this game is actually like 2 hours long. It takes about 2 hours before you get to the Forbidden West, before you actually get to the name of the game. But it's all good. We're there now. We're going to go ahead and explore the area where we first landed. It's called the Daunt. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so I kind of like these little informational cutscenes, I guess. I didn't get a chance to read that one before it loaded me in. That's okay. Alright, so this is actually a main quest here. To the brink. Clear the Daunt. Go to the source explosion. So, I think what we're going to do today is actually, we're going to do some exploring. We're definitely going to do some exploring. I'm going to check out each one of these question marks, find out what it is. Definitely check out some of these side quests with these green exclamation points. And then, but I still want to do some story stuff. So I think we'll start with a story mission, and maybe we'll end with a story mission. Main quest mission, I guess. Let's go through and do some inventory check real quick. Still got to upgrade my outfit. Definitely want to do that. Our notebook. Probably just tutorials, right? Kind of annoying. It's weapon coils. So, yeah. Alright, so let's take a look on the quest. To the brink. To enter the Forbidden West and track down Silence, Aloy must first attend an embassy on the border of the Carja Sundom, but dangerous new machines threaten to halt the proceedings. So actually, yeah, I guess we're not really technically in the Forbidden West yet. I believe they call this No Man's Land, or maybe we're on the edge of Carja territory. I forget. Essentially, we're in the portion of the map where the main game will take place. So, pretty cool. I give them credit for the setup, not just dropping you right in. Level 5 recommended. I'm level 4. We'll see what happens there. I don't think it'll be too bad, especially given I'm playing story mode. Hey Cassie, long time no see. Hey Max, how are you? Just getting started here. We're gonna go ahead and do that main mission. To the brink. We're gonna go to the source of the explosions. So follow the yellow post-it mark on the compass here. See what's going on over here. Oh, I see some fighting. And I see some acid. Oh, it's lots of acid getting sprayed around. Alright, gotta get used to the buttons again. Played Red Dead again this morning.
There's the quarry fairly.
Alright, so, yeah, a little trick here, guys. You want to shoot the acid canister on its back with an acid arrow. See if we can do it. Here we go. And then it explodes. I tried to show that yesterday, but it happened so quick. I don't know if everybody caught it. Look at that.
One less
Easy
machine.
kill that way. Or easier kill, I should say. I don't know if it's an easy kill. Just said one last machine is really cool. See, they do that little, like, bouncy thing.
Oh, that's gonna drop friends.
And there. I think I got it. Oh, I did. It's gonna blow up on me. Get out of there.
Another one down.
Oh, boy. Come on, a few more. A little excitement to start the day here. I want to miss. Oh, if that was an acid one, that would be a fire one. Hold on, let's check it out. Scan. New entry. That tells me it's fire. And I don't have fire arrows yet. That's gonna be a problem. Look at it. Doesn't mean you can't take them down with acid. Just means it'd be better if you had fire. That's in an acid state, so hammer it with the melee.
One less machine.
Oh, well, maybe that's what you said before. One less machine. I thought you said one more. Ah, that happens so much in this game where you're tracking them and then they just suddenly stop. That was something I noticed on my first playthrough. Just a little bit there. Ah, that happens so much like at the last minute. It's aggravating. Now I got him. We gotta get out of here before he blows up.
Another one down.
Alright, one more, I think. And... oh, I missed. Terrible shot. Oh, an actual boar went right by. That's kind of funny. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. There he goes. Oh, maybe not. No, he's burning though. Look out. Alright, melee didn't finish. Oh, I didn't finish him. More arrow then, maybe? Ah, nice. Someone else got him.
Quarry's safe.
Quarry is safe. Match just got to work. Drop by real quickly, like appreciate that. Cassie broke her collarbone playing cricket? That sounds painful. My cousin broke his collarbone playing hockey when he was younger. I've been very fortunate throughout my life, all my different sports I played and everything else, to have never broken a bone. I wish I had an explanation for it, could tell people how to do it, but I have no clue. I guess I'm just really lucky. But I have terrible luck at everything else. So I guess all my luck was reserved for not breaking bones as a kid. Or when I was younger. I was a 3-sport athlete. I played sports pretty much year round. Alright, so not terrible. Missions are getting a little tougher though. It was tougher that time
I don't know what a Nora's doing
than
out
when we
here.
first
Consider
rescued
yourself old.
Aaron
Tried
from
to hold
the
off and
acid
wait for the fang
bristlebacks.
guard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Alright, so she's talking. The quarry shut down. Kind of saw a similar thing with the merchants and everything else at Chain Scrape. So we gotta do something about that so we can access the merchants and help those people out.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Because if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
Alright, so this Olvin guy is a real problem. We gotta take care of this dude.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Alright.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Nice.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news.
Alright, so main quest, go
And
back
maybe
to
this
Wadis.
embassy can finally
Studious
help him.
Wadis. Before we do that though, I know there is, first of all, I saw another an acid bristleback fighting in the background while I was talking to her. I thought of this too. I thought I already looted this guy, but I must have missed him. So we'll go back and check it out. Oh no, I did. I just missed this part here. Pick up bristlebacks. That's nice. Those are valuable. I can use that for crafting later, I believe. Upgrading my weapons. We'll make our way back to Studious Wadis at some point. I do want to, I know there's some collectible type, exploration type stuff in this area. Check it out. Wow, these guys did some work over here. Or was this me? This was me, I think, at the end of yesterday's live stream. There is, first of all, a blue skyscraper looking thing, ruins. I'll show you guys that in a second. pointing me to that building there. So we'll go check that out in a minute. I'm getting spotted by that machine? That's probably the machine I saw fighting in the background earlier. Let's go check that out.
Okay then.
Ooh, I don't even know what just hit me.
Let's do it.
Alright, so she said she needs a hand freeing her friend. Oh yeah. This is great, I forgot about this. Dude is stuck underneath the bristleback. Little leverage. And he's out.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Alright, so I don't know if you guys caught it at the very beginning of that. It's kind of what I was talking about yesterday with the, like, they know who she is, right? So the studious Wadis guy was like, who are you, Savage Nora, or whatever he called her. Pretty much everyone else we've met since then knows who she is. Alright, deploy smoke bombs to confuse nearby enemies and escape back into stealth. Smoke bombs can also be used underwater. Interesting, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know you could use smoke bombs underwater. Obviously, I did not need them underwater in my first playthrough. Alright, so I don't think I can loot this thing, but let's check. Oh, there's something over here. Scrounger power cell. Take that. So I kind of was showing you guys this from the bridge before. Looks like I mean, it's definitely an old world building.
I could find something interesting inside.
So she thinks she can find something interesting inside. And she can. New relic ruin, the Dawn. Treasures await those who dare explore the ruins of the old world. 5,000 XP and 2 skill points just for that, so we're going to go ahead and take some time to do this. Like I said, the side stuff is probably more important in this game than it was in the last game, not only for leveling up, but just making sure that you can, you may find some resources that you can use. I think the biggest thing, the difference between this and Horizon Zero Dawn is you're going to have to upgrade your weapons. At least that was my experience in normal difficulty. May not be so difficult in story mode, but I almost didn't finish the game, the story, because I wasn't leveled up enough. Not leveled up enough, but not my weapons and outfits were not upgraded enough.
Okay.
I think it was actually like 5 levels above what they recommend. So I gotta get up there, and there's a crate, so we're gonna use the polecaster. You don't have to. You can use the polecaster, just kind of show you this, guys. Right? She pulls it. But you can also just come alongside of it and grab it. This reminds me a lot of God of War. There's a lot of moving these type of crates around to get to higher levels, higher elevation. Alright, so we got a door here.
Looks like
it's
this
red.
door needs some kind of key module.
Key module, she says.
There's one in the ruin?
So yeah, I wouldn't even, excuse me, I wouldn't even think about attempting this on anything higher than normal difficulty without upgrading everything. Every weapon you want to use, every whatever outfit you want to wear. I think it was 5 levels above the recommended level for the final mission, and I died a ton of times. And I think it was just because my outfits and weapons weren't upgraded enough. So we're going to spend some time doing that in this playthrough. Probably won't need it as much because I'm in story difficulty, not normal difficulty. And at some point, I was thinking about this earlier, at some point I think I'm going to go and try to do it on brutal. And if you guys want to see that, maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, there was a way... I know how to do this. I did it. Did it already. In my other playthrough. I just need to try to remember what I did. Did I shoot something through this gap? I mean, you can see there's a data point there that you can't really scan because you're not close enough. There's some more crates. Looks like maybe a vent over there. So I think I'm going to have to eventually use this crate above her head to get to that vent. But how do I get into this room? Is the question. And do I remember the answer? Looks like maybe jump across this way. I don't know if I can jump with that overhang there. Let's try it. Okay, she made it. Nice. Got the key. Oh no, that was a key. Metal bone. Looked very much like a key icon. Maybe it was that one. That's what I done. To here? Then to here? Yeah, I ran across and jumped. I remember now. Which, again, I'm terrible at this. There, she made it. Yay. Alright, cool. Yeah, so Polecaster. Yeah, data. Got some data here, she says.
There's a
Go ahead and
code
take
for
that.
the locked door in this data.
Ah, the code for the locked door. Okay, let's go ahead and read that. Oh, it's broken. 1705. Alright, so we'll put that in our member bank.
I still need to find a key module.
And once we find the key, we'll go back to the door. 1705 is it. Give me this. Supplies. And then give me this crate.
A crate. This should be useful.
It is a very
Back up.
amazing looking
Try
game,
again.
Cassie. I agree 100%. I think that was my favorite aspect of it. I don't want to ruin it too much because you know, some people haven't seen it yet. Watch anyone play it. Oh yeah, here we go. I gotta pull this one down. I like the story. I like the way the story ended. I don't think I like it as much as I liked it in the first one. Everything else I think I like equally as the first one. But the story, and it's not really fair to say that because the story in the first one is so great. So it's kind of like not fair to compare the two. So if I were just to take it as its own game, I think the story is great. But
Okay.
it's
Find
impossible
a key for the door.
not to compare it to the first one. And if you do that, then even though it's not fair, it's still impossible not to do it. I just don't think it's as good as the first one. That being said, I love it, and I will continue to play it. Pull this phone. Alright, now I think I need to bring the crate through there to get up there, maybe? I forget. There's something down here, too, so I'm going to check out right now. Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Down here.
Yeah, you drop the crate, right, because I can't if I do this, it fall. Yeah.
I can't reach the ledge above.
Alright, so now I gotta blow a hole in the roof with this to the back to the first floor. Yeah. Not blow, but pull a hole. Make a hole. Make way. And then drop the crate down
There.
into here
Light down here.
and bring it over here. So that I can reach that. And then go all the way back up. I think all the way to the second floor, but I forget. So let's go back up to the first floor. Oops, I fell in the hole. I gotta jump across. Any more ammo on that? No, not those. These. Don't fall. Jump. Nice. Grab the crate. Drop the
There
crate.
it goes.
Don't worry when you're moving these things, guys. They're like weighted so that they always end up on top, the way they're supposed to, with the top on top. So like, if you have to drop it through a hole or put it in deep water, it's programmed so it always ends on its feet. Like a cat.
Okay.
Alright, now we're back up to
Now where does
first
this
floor
lead?
and second floor. And this should have the key. Yeah. Oh no, more metal bone. Alright, hold on, so that's not the key. Oh, there's a key over there. Okay, we gotta go outside. I think we gotta jump over though. There we go. Got the key.
A key module.
And some additional shards for my trouble. Now we're up on the roof. And where do I need to go? Is this no? I gotta go all the way back across. Right? Where am I? I'm back in. This is the first room. Oh, I don't have the crate anymore. Where is the? Oh, we are there. Jump to there. I hope she didn't reach. All right, hold on. I might need to go get the crate again. I'm back in the data room. Where? Gotta go outside somehow. I think it was already where we're supposed to be to get outside. Hold on. Back around. Down. Excuse me. Clear my throat. Come on, girl. Jump. Jump. There you go. I think once you're outside, you're supposed to stay outside. Go back in like the main door. First came in. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Not there. Oh, do I need a second reference bone? I forget. Sorry, I might have just killed that guy for no good reason. Doesn't matter. I got the wild meat. All right, now through the front door. The original crate is still here. That's what it was. There we go.
Okay. Let's see if this.
1705, right? Have I heard about the flooding in Australia? I have not. I haven't been watching the news.
Looks like this needs a code too.
I haven't watched the news in probably 6 months.
I think some of the data I picked up might help. I'm in.
Here we go. We got a little ornament. Oh, look at that! It's a shamrock. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
What is this thing? Better keep it safe. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Alright, figure out what to do it later, she says. 5,000 skill points. It doesn't quite get me to 6, but that's fine. We're level 5, which is what this story mission's recommended for anyway. Main quest mission. Alright, back through the first door. Also got a couple skill points. 250 health increase. Let's take a look at that. We looked at the skill points yesterday. I've got 5 total to use now. So when I first came in here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use a ton of, why isn't it letting me, oh, there we go, I use the D-pad. Why isn't it letting me, why can't I want to make sure I melee, to the best of my ability. I found personally that I didn't end up doing a ton of melee. I do like the resonator. I can show you guys that once it's fully charged, just tap R2 and it energizes the target. So we'll do this one. But I think I'm going to focus most of my attention on the bow type stuff. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, see that combo stuff, I tried those. I couldn't really get them to work too well. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we progress through the game. But I'm not a big fan of combos in this game. It really wasn't working well for me. I don't know if it's because it was a bug, upon first release, but block breaker, yeah, again, combo stuff, just not interested in that. So I'm going to focus a lot of my skill points on, I think, traps? Maybe not traps. Definitely archery stuff. Increase your concentration limit. Yeah, for sure. Deep concentration. Yeah. And then, what is this? High volley. Yeah, I don't care so much for that. We'll come back around to that one. Right now, I just want the concentration stuff. Yeah, recover concentration faster. and then maybe one from. Oh, this is what we did yesterday. This is Survivor. Automatically recover health sooner when in the critical health state, or resist more damage when in the critical health state. I guess they're pretty much equal. We'll get both of them, so we'll just do this one for now. So there's our 5 skill points used. We got another quest somewhere along the way. Oh, Relic Ruins popped up, and then we got collectibles. So I have to find the origin of that ornament we just picked up. That St. Patrick's Day ornament. So just going to tell you guys right now, we'll come across that later in the story. So we're going to put that on the back burner for a while. Probably for a long while. Picked up another bristleback, fire bristleback. I guess I didn't scan that acid bristleback yesterday. I just started fighting it. That's weird. I thought I scanned it. And then here's our collectible. We don't yet know what it is. There's more tutorials down here. Basic tactics, escaping, smoke bombs. What else? Attacking, unlockable melee skills. Oh, because I just unlocked this in the skills. I mean, it looks awesome. It's a cool move. I just, despite every effort, I could not get it to work the way it's supposed to. So, that R1, 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 R2, all she was doing was hacking and slashing. So, button combos are not my thing, it turns out. I got another coil here. I don't think we have any empty slots on our weapons. Let's double check. I got one on, no, because it's frost on this one. And this one's locked, which is shock anyway, so can't use the coil. That being said, yeah, it's 4% anyway, so we're going to keep this one active. Acid traps and smoke bombs, resources, just clearing out notifications here real quick. Also taking stock of what my inventory looks like. I picked up this thing. Like we said, we're going to hold on to that for now. What else did I want to do? I think that's it in here. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to show you guys, if you remember from the first game, I didn't show it in my playthrough, but if you played, there's these things called Vista Points. It was a cool little backstory about this guy who was just going around taking different pictures. It's a little less... It's a little more mysterious in this game. You don't know who is taking these pictures or putting these vantage points here, but it is kind of cool. I was really happy when I got to the last one after I did them all. So we're going to do that. I think you guys will appreciate it if you like the story. It does kind of tie into the story of the game. That's all I'll say about it. But it's also a little bit like you don't just see, you just don't get it. It's like in the previous game you would find the spot and it would show you what it looked like in the old world. In this game, you get the vantage, it shows you what it looks like in the old world, and then you gotta find the spot it was taken from. So you can see to the right here, Vista Point image was captured somewhere within the marked area on your map. Use your focus to line up the image. You can also, if you just want to use your focus, you can just toggle it off by pushing down on the D-pad. So that's how I'm scanning the board right now, but if I put it back up, then it's like the focus that you're used to, it doesn't really work, it doesn't scan, which is fine. All we're trying to do is find this image. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is where we just were. It's that hotel looking thing over there. So I just need to find out where the vantage point was taken, and then the other thing it said was, oh, hold on, I toggled it off. Toggle it back on. Why isn't it showing me? Oh, because I don't have the quest active. Alright, so hold on. We'll activate the quest. This is actually under collectibles. Vista Point, the Daunt. If we activate it, then we look at the map, it shows you your search area. So, very helpful. I'm just going to show you guys right where this one is. And I'll show you the kind of the clue too, I guess. Whoops. The clue for me was, it looks like a bridge leading into that area, right? It's also the hotel, but if we look at it like this, it's like looking at it straight on. We got to be at more of an angle. So there's your clue. I went like over here and I was like, oh, there's actually a bridge somewhere. I think it's here. Like an old broken down bridge. Let's check it out. You can see the wall right here. So it's around here somewhere.
Ruins of a bridge.
See?
Maybe it's the same one from the image.
Searched near the crumbled
Try to line it
bridge.
up around here. I think I'm almost in the right spot.
There we go.
Got it. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
So yeah, it's like an old, not hotel, but like lodge, I guess. And that's what it looked like prior to the machines destroying everything. And then if you look on the map, it puts the vista point on there from now on. And this turned from blue to yellow, or green rather. So that's how you know it's completed. And it also says it's completed. But if you didn't know that, and you were zoomed like way out, and you're like, am I missing any vista points or ruins? Not this one, because you did it already. So, pretty cool. We're up to rank 6 now. I should clear off my waypoint. Alright, so let's go next. We're going to go back to some Studious Wadis. I showed the fast travel thing yesterday, but I want to show it again. Because it's new, and it's cool. So if you're at a campfire, and you save your game, you used to have to open the map, right? It was only triangle to quick save and square to manual save. There was no circle for fast travel free. You used to have to hit the start menu, find a campfire near where you wanted to fast travel to, like say this one, and then you would fast travel. If you did it this way, and I'll show you because I think it's going to let me. Yeah, so see, if I do it that way, then I have to use a fast travel pack. Well, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to cancel. If you're not at a campfire already, that's a good way to fast travel from like the wilderness. But the campfires are so abundant, I don't recommend doing that if you don't have to. Just find a campfire near you, save your game, and then come here and do this. Circle. Now when I go back to this campfire, same campfire, and I do R2, it doesn't cost me a fast travel pack. I can just travel there. So confirm. So it's kind of a cool way if you're low on fast travel packs, or you don't want to use them and you want to travel for free. You can do that now in this game. It's pretty cool. Sometimes these will pop up and you won't get the confirm button. That's fine. It's just because you're so close. And really, I could have just traveled here on foot. But I like to also save my game as soon as I get landed where I was. We'll go find Studious Wadis. Finish out this story mission, main quest. None of this stuff is open. I can show you this though. Your stash. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement, as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually or restock all your resources by holding the square button. By upgrading your pouches to workbench, you can increase your carrying capacity. It's pretty cool. I want to show you guys one neat little trick. It took me a while to learn this, but I finally figured it out, so I'll share. I open my stash. If you just come in here and hit square, it's going to just give you stuff that it thinks you need. So for me, I was always ending up with like stamina potions rather than health potions, which would be under this one. I don't have any to show you. But like, so I got in the habit of coming here, making sure I took the largest potion I could, or carry. So like, say I had a large health potion, and I wanted to carry that instead of a stamina potion. I come here and just take it myself manually before backing out of this menu, and then hitting restock all categories, which is holding down the square button like it was just saying. In this case, I don't have any large potions. I'll show you that. We'll double back to this just because I want to make sure I show you guys that. But restock all categories. It's just going to give me whatever. All possible items move to your inventory. So you can see now I have nothing in my resources. Everything that could get moved over got moved over to my stash from my inventory. So I just hit the R1 button. This is inventory. If you want to come in and see what you have kind of on back order, if you will, or put it on back order rather, this is where you would do that. So let's say I can't carry any more potions. I could drop them off and store them in the stash, and you can pick how many you want to stash. I want to leave them in my inventory right now, so I'm going to back out. So this is how you move stuff from your stash to your inventory and vice versa. Very, very helpful. The little menu, excuse me, I'm having trouble with my throat today. The little menu that it showed said it'll be in every settlement. It's really in some weird places. Like, I think I was in the middle of a mission one time and it was like in what I would call enemy territory. I was just like, why is my stash here? Also, who's moving my stuff around the map? So it's a little, it's a little weird. It suspends some of the realism from the game, but it's super helpful. It makes it so that, like, if you kept your stash in one place, you have to come back here every time. It's kind of cool that it actually is in every settlement. It just doesn't make sense logically. So, anyway, that's the stash. We will be coming back to that a lot. Very often. Alright, studious
The way
whatties.
to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move.
All right, Cassie, take
when
care.
the captain
When I've
says.
cleared
See you
out
next
the
stream.
Bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Alright, so
Petra
this
mentioned
dude's
Olin is
still
supposed to
not
be in
going
charge
anywhere.
around here.
Because he's a
Guess I should
pain in
talk
the
to him
ass.
to get the whistle blown.
We gotta go talk to Olvind. His name has come up quite a lot. Now it's time to go talk to him. And see what he wants and why he will not blow the whistle and get everybody back to work. Which kind of helps, kind of works out. It progresses the main story because it gets old, Studious Wadis. Well, in theory, we get Studious Wadis on the move, but more importantly, it's also going to open up merchants and everything else once we finish what Olvind wants us to do. Or why, once we understand why Olvind doesn't want anything open.
We are on the same side here, Olvand. The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley.
What do you want, Olvand? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the Concession Decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvand Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Alright, so she wants to talk about the work stoppage.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Alright, so...
If Chainscrape is on
What do
Carja
you do?
land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Alright, founding of Chainscrape.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Alright. And him in the
You
card?
don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Alright.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Nice. Alright, so kind of this a little bit out of order.
Yay.
We just happen to be in the area of
And
those bristlebacks. that needed
Ulvund has
clearing.
agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it!
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha!
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Whatever, they'll smile there. Alright, but now we got a new side quest, the Bristlebacks. Alright, merchants are now available. Sweet. I actually remembered while we were watching that too, I need to upgrade my my outfit. I wanted to do that yesterday. Hey Adam, good morning. Lisa, hello. Black Knight, hello. Lisa says Black Knight forwarded you guys over. Awesome. Thank you, Black Knight. Appreciate that. Love the support. So yeah, we finally got some merchants available. I can go upgrade my outfit and maybe even buy a new outfit. Maybe buy some new equipment. We'll see. You can see there on the screen. Stitchers will sell me protective new outfits. Hunters will sell powerful new weapons. Herbalists for potions. Cooks for skill-boosting food. So, if I'm honest, I didn't use the cooks or the herbalists too much. You can craft your own potions, and you don't necessarily need the food. It's nice. It gives you a little extra boost of health, but it's also on a timer. So if you're in a settlement and you eat the food and then you wait too long, you're right back where you started. So there is one side quest related to the chefs or cooks and the food. I will do that. But other than that, we probably won't do a ton of food or potions from herbalists. I will do potions, obviously, but just not from the herbalists. Other merchants have their own unique stock. Visit a new merchant whenever you encounter one. So yeah, so we just finished up, I think the first main quest.
I should
Right?
see
I
if they
think
have
it's
anything
finished at this
useful
point.
before
Oh, I
I
still gotta get
send
Studious Buddies to
Buddies
move
off
his
to
ass.
Billund. Better see
Yeah,
what that
she's
card the
somewhere right
magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Alright, so before we do that, the magistrate from the Karja, it's another side quest. Let's go. I think I can upgrade this outfit. I think I just needed shards. I don't think there was anything else missing. But let's double check. It says I have a weapon upgrade too. I can upgrade the shock tripcaster. It's just 1 braided wire, 50 metal shards. Let's go ahead and do that. I probably won't even use this thing, but there's a PlayStation trophy for upgrading weapons, so. And looks like I can fully upgrade it. Opens up the coil slot, and there's the PlayStation trophy I was mentioning. Upgraded 3 weapons, so I fully upgraded this tripcaster. Yesterday we did the blast sling and the hunter bow, so those are all good to go. Outfit upgrades. She's still wearing the same outfit she had from the end of Zero Dawn. I have enough to upgrade it. Let's go ahead. A little more melee, a little more impact, and a little more damage from acid. So, another one, upgrade. This reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed, particularly Valhalla. The only thing that was different in Valhalla, when you upgraded it, also changed the look of it, which was kind of cool too. I wish they did some of that, but that's okay. Alright, so I don't have enough metal shards, and I need 1 more Fanghorn antler, so we're going to hold off on upgrading this all the way. At least we boosted some of our stats here, a lot of our resistances to damage. And in regard to the shards, the merchant's open now, he's right next door. I'm going to go ahead and talk to him in a minute here. Let's craft a couple more traps. The crafting of traps I can actually do in the wild. You don't have to be at a workbench to do that, but while you're here, you might as well. Craft 1 more. Large potion, sweet. Or, sorry, small potion. And that's it, we're out now. You don't see any numbers next to any of these in the menu here, so that's how you know you can't do anything else at the workbench. Alright, merchants are open. Let's talk to this guy.
The good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
BK had no good internet today. Sorry to hear that. World's way of telling you to go pack. Nice.
Useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Alright, so obviously I have no shards. Top right hand corner, the 2 little triangles, got nothing. Big fat goose egg, 0. And that's a problem because I want that fire hunter bow, and I also want that sharp shot bow. So, let's sell some stuff. I don't know that I have quite enough resources to get me both. Let's sell. We sell multiples, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna sell them both. I'll sell them these 2. Usually I like to keep at least 1, but I'm desperate for shards at the moment, and I know I'm gonna come across more of this stuff later on down the line. The only thing is I wouldn't sell at this point are these next 2 categories, or actually these next several categories. Key upgrade resources. Obviously I don't want to sell this, right? I just talked about how I need a second one in order to upgrade my outfit to the 3rd tier. So if I sell this, then I have to go get 2. At this point I already need 1, so let's just hold on to it. Plus, a lot of this stuff can be used to upgrade other stuff. These resources can be used to upgrade other gear, so we're just going to leave them alone. Ammunition resources, we'll leave those. And food resources, all this stuff we'll leave. Green shine, this guy doesn't accept, so we'll hold on to that for now. So I got 196, really didn't get enough there to get both the fire and the sharp shot bow. Do the fire one for now, come back for the sharp shot later. Buy and equip. Put it in that slot. Let me see what else he has for resources, just to look at it and kind of talk about some of these resources stuff. Yeah, see, he's got some rare things here. Rare items. I guess the metal bones are not that rare. I'm already carrying 10 of 10, but the very rare ones, or sometimes you see legendary. So what I would do, my recommendation would be, stop in at every merchant. As soon as you get to a new settlement, stop in at every merchant and just see what they have to offer, because not every merchant carries the same things. Sometimes you need a very rare item to upgrade to the next tier of either your weapons or outfits. So check in with the merchant, see what they have to offer, and then maybe you buy something that allows you to do an upgrade.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Lisa says she's on Xbox. Need a PS for this, right? Yes, this is a PlayStation exclusive. Ammo that deals fire damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to fire. Hitting them with fire will build up the burning state. Once in this state, they are set on fire and take damage over time. Shoot blaze canisters with fire arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. So if you were with me earlier, I was using the acid arrow on the acid bristleback. There's big canisters on the back of them. If you shoot it, it causes a huge explosion. Most likely damages them completely. In the case of smaller machines. Larger machines, not so much, but it's good to use the corresponding damage. That's all it's telling you here. So in that case, if it was a fire bristleback, like the one in the picture, and you shoot it, the fire canister, it can cause the same kind of explosion. It's pretty cool. Or if it doesn't cause explosion, it just catches on fire, then you can use your impact arrows to cause more damage. I'll show you guys some of that as we go through the gameplay. For now, let's check out our fire, 10 and 10. So now I have 2 bows that are capable of acid arrow carrying. So if I shoot it from this one, both of the counts are going to get reduced. It's not 10 separate arrows, it's 10 total. So just keep that in mind as well. And then fire arrows. Yeah. Alright, what do I want to do next? Let me check on chat real quick. Hey Kratos, how's it going? Yeah, it's a beautiful game, Lisa. It really is. The first one was gorgeous too. But yeah, you'll see some of that stuff as I go through the play here. There's like mountains on each side. She's in like a big valley called the Daunt. I mean, it's like really impressive. And it looks amazing on PS5. Just go save real quick, and then we'll take a look at our quest menu and see what we want to do next. So I still have to go back to Wadis. Let's go do that. Let's get him on his way out of here. Get him to, they keep talking about Barren Light, so obviously this is a big valley. Came down this little chain elevator yesterday. Make your way east to west. And this is Barren Light. So we're trying to get this guy to move his ass down to Barren Light so we can move further into the Forbidden West. They have to have what's called an embassy first. No idea what that is at this point, but we'll find out as we go through.
You heard the
Hey
whistle.
Diana, how's it going?
But
Glad to see a female lead. Yeah, and she's awesome.
escorts.
She was awesome in the first game.
I'm
She's
off
even
to
more
Barren
awesome in
Light,
this game,
buddies.
which I didn't think was possible.
Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Very good. Stepping. Look at her. Staring him down with the death stare. I love it. She's freaking amazing. Alright, so that was our first real task. And I got a trophy for it. Secured passes to the
That's
embassy.
done. The embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence, Hades, maybe even a Gaia backup.
Right.
Guess I could head straight for Barren Light, or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Yeah, so we're gonna poke around the Daunt a little bit.
On that drink.
And Petra's here. Petra's one of the characters from the first one. So the objective is clear here. You saw her lay it out right there. We need to find a backup for Gaia. That's the main goal right now. In order to do that, we need to find Hades and Silence, who took Hades with him at the end of the first game. Post-credits scene. So let's go. A bunch of this stuff here, these green exclamation points. I will come back for these. I'm actually going to deactivate the main quest. Got to be level 7 anyway. Well, recommended level 7. Talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I'll reiterate. The ranking is a little bit off in this game. Sometimes you'll be doing level 43 or level 8 rated quest as a level 43 and still get killed. So just be on the lookout for that. Leveling is not always the best. Still a thing about the bristlebacks. This is to talk to Carja Magistrate. We'll come back and do this in a little bit. Got my vantage point, collectible, and then the tutorials is back and up here. Just clearing out some of this stuff real quick. Bear with me, guys. I hate these little post-it note looking things. Alright, good. It's gone now. Show you game progression. So we're up to 4%, which is crazy, because yesterday we were at like 0.0 something. We've completed 3 main quests, scanned 4 machines, found a Vista Point and 1 ornament, and we also completed 1 relic ruin. So a ton of unknowns still, much to be discovered. Let's go here. This was something early on that I thought was interesting and cool. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Before we head out, however, for fans of the first game, let's go chat with Petra. I like Petra a lot, so.
Change your mind about that brew?
This is for me.
Company up here after all, eh? Here, sit
I love
down.
her. I love the relationship
Get
between
a
these two.
pint in her hand.
So cool.
Wasn't expecting you to swing by. Since when do I do what's expected? There's that spark. Fire and
Diana has
space.
an ear infection. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon. Lisa says this
Fire
reminds
and
her of
Swift.
Tomb Raider, but much prettier. Nice. I've actually not played Tomb Raider yet. Any of the
That's a
Tomb
blast
Raiders,
from the
actually.
bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while. Like what? Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now,
Awesome.
I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what. Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt? Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a Twilight path. Huh. Never heard them talk about that before. Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Alright, so ton of stuff to talk about here.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Nice.
Where did they come from? That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town. But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind? 2 words. Concession Decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town. And people actually believe him? Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
Alright, so now that we've cleared out the bristlebacks, they're kind of talking about, like, hey, where'd they come from? And Olvin's still kind of using it to his advantage. Got to figure out what's going on there.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap. Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since. You could always leave. And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here. What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbroker's ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Alright, so who is this Tolan Cleanbroker?
Who's this Toland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Toland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Toland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Alright, so there's a Stormbird somewhere. This guy's a salvager, so he wants it, and the refugees are not letting him through.
So about Ulvin.
Let's talk about
Around
Ulvin.
here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Alright, what about the decree?
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Alright, so obviously a lot of small picture stuff going on here. The big picture of the game is we're trying to save the Earth from total annihilation. But, you know, for these people, Petra and the people of this particular town, this is big, important stuff. Like, they need to get this guy out of here in order to be able to live free, so...
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolan making it rougher.
Petra said Toland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Alright, we're not going to do that just yet. I want to go do this question mark thing. But yeah, so, you know, I said small picture for these guys. It's important. It's just, you know, it's fun stuff to do. It's just not necessarily... And it does help you level up. So ultimately, it helps Aloy out. And that's always kind of been her MO. Even in the first game. There's another exclamation point right here. We're just going to go past it for now. The first game, she was always helping people out on the side, too. But you can see this question mark goes way up the side of this mountain here.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
And there's some sort of building up there. So, let's go check it out. Tap R3. It'll show you what you can climb. In this case, a bunch of red X's. So there's not much I can climb, but I can jump. And we're going to kind of pick our way up the side of the hill here until we get to a point where maybe there'll be something we can climb. Maybe not. It's probably not a good one for me to do first. Not the best one for me to do first. Bunch of red X's. Alright, I might go back and do a different one. That's how it's going to be.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet. So
nothing to climb. Alright, we're going to go and do this. Come back here. I'll fast travel. I got 12 fast travel packs now. I won't use them every time. And I showed you guys earlier how to do the free fast travel. I think the first one I did on my other playthrough... It must have been this one. And I want to deactivate this side quest. Alright, where am I? Going this way. Across the river. I definitely want to show you guys this. It's one of the collectible sets. It's the easiest one, I think, to get, because you can do them all early on. Avoid these fang horns for now. However, I do want to get them. Maybe I'll come back for them later. Alright. Maybe this is not what I thought it was. That's not what I thought it was. Alright. It's not that. Maybe it was that one. No. It's this one. Back across the river. Sorry, guys. I know what I want to show you. I just don't know how to show it to you. Don't remember how to show it to you. I mean, you can see, like, the tower up there. Right? Just gotta figure out how to get up there. Not worried about machines at the moment. So it looks like we're in the same spot, but we're not. It's a different spot, I promise you. There we go. This one, I found my way up. Some valuables here. And then we can use the polecaster to get up there. And then we climb. On the way up, we'll pass by some flowers. Pale bloom, we'll grab that. Later we can use it to dye an outfit. Once we reach a dyer. Whoa. She just fell. Gotta use the polecaster there to jump. Discovered signal tower.
This place has seen better days.
Alright, so you can see we've got some things to run across. Let's go this way. Discovered blocked path. So you can see
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
whatever this is blocking my way to here. Nothing to worry about at this point, but make a mental note of it, guys. We'll come back to it. Keep going up. Up the tower. Across these painted boards. Over to this one. There was a ladder there I could have pushed down. It's alright. No big deal. Going this way. And down to go up.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal?
So yeah, a signal tower, right? Sun comes in this way. Send a signal. And look around the valley. There's
another
more.
watchtower on that ridge across the valley. Looks like a long climb to get up there.
I'm trying to see if I can find another one. I know they're there. She mentioned it too, so. I mean, there's the one that we were just looking at. On that bound down the valley from Chainscrape. I guess you can kind of see it just above her head. I mean, if you know they're there. But yeah, there's more. So a lot of these little question marks in this first area are going to be signal towers. You climb to the top of it, and there is something on the satellite dish. Signal lens.
Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
So I got the lens of the morning. It said 1 of 6 in the right-hand corner there. Let's check our notebook, collectibles, signal lenses. I actually grabbed the second one. So there's 6 total. Highly recommend grabbing all of them. And I will show you why as we continue to progress through the game. So we added that to our inventory as well. Let's go check out some of the more of these question marks. We'll start with this one. Your son is a massive God of War fan. You think he'll like this? Cool. Yeah, I think so too. Is this Cali, but way in the future? I don't think we're quite into California yet. I know the first game was Colorado, and the DLC took place in Yellowstone, so it's like you're kind of in that area. But if you look at it on the map, I don't think this is quite California yet. I do know that we are heading in that direction. I don't think this is a spoiler because it was in like the game trailer and it's on the cover art, but ultimately we will end up in the area of the Golden Gate Bridge, and it's kind of cool because you get to see like what that stuff looked like when it's decayed. So if you guys weren't with me yesterday, you didn't get to see this. This is pretty cool. It's like an elevator here. Not really an elevator. Almost like a sky ride type thing. This is how we got here. Came all the way down from that mountain, all the way down that chain, and the elevator, the lift stopped here. So it's pretty cool. Gonna make our way around the bend here. This other question mark. I'm just doing a lot of exploring today. I had thought that I would spam story for this playthrough originally, but then when I did my other playthrough offline, I realized you have to do these side things, at least a portion of them, in order to be able to upgrade your gear. I mentioned it earlier in the live stream today. I died probably 10-15 times in the final mission because I wasn't fully... My ammo, quivers and everything were not fully upgraded. I think it's important to do that. So yeah, we'll head over to this question mark. See what we can find. Looks like some machines over there. Charger site maybe. Oh, those burrowers. Oh, watch out for that tree. Yeah, but it's definitely like an area of the U.S., Western United States. Maybe like northern Arizona or New Mexico. I don't know.
Miners. Looks like they're in some kind of trouble.
Alright, so question mark, but also green exclamation point.
I should check in with him.
Let's talk to this guy. She says she thinks it's the foreman.
You good? I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. Can't stop.
You've done enough. I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
Alright.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
Alright. Deep Trouble, new side quests. Does it automatically activate for me? Nice. Find the missing miners. Alright, he said 2 guys were still trapped down here. Let's go get them. See if we can't get them out of here. Crimson Narrows is the name of the mine. You can see the explosion blocked this path. There's still room over here.
Gotta find those 2 miners. Quick.
Tap square to dive. And then once you're underwater, hold R3, or L3 rather, to go faster.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
See, there's a chest there that we use the pullcaster on, but you can't aim when you're in the water. I'm holding L2 down right now. It won't let you aim. So you can't use your weapons when you're in the water. It said over here. I didn't really hear which direction that came from. Can I go this way? Yep. There we go. Kick off of this thing using triangle to boost yourself. Of course, I'm gonna die. Drown, Aloy. Surface. You can't surface there? There we go. Whew. Almost didn't make it. There we go.
One of them doesn't look too good.
Found the miners.
Is
that a Nora?
This may give RDO some competition. Yeah.
Corvin sent me.
A little bit.
Are you hurt?
My leg.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When this first came out, I did like a single daily on both characters,
What happened?
We were
just to
blasting
keep my streak going. And I was like
Scaffolding didn't
into
hold.
this. I played this 16 hours the very first day it came out.
I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea.
I'm back to
More
RDO now,
explosives?
though.
Are you crazy? Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses. Are you crazy? You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
I mean, I feel like she could.
Just blocking that drainage shaft.
All right, drain the
It's
mine,
sky high.
find the blockage.
Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of
Also, if you listen closely, you can hear machines. It sounds like burrowers. Yeah, little kind of noise. I don't know, it doesn't sound exactly like that, but that's a burrower. All right, looking around, I think I gotta go back in the water. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Tap L3 to sprint, and then kick off using triangle to get to the next area.
Almost there.
There we go. Ladder. Up we go. Alright.
Made it.
Into the next room.
There's the debris blocking the shaft.
Alright, so you can see debris everywhere.
Maybe I can blast
There's like a rope. Can't really get to that though. So I have to drain the mine. Go to the mine car. We have to get up there. I'm looking around for a way to do that. There's this. Right, go in the water. But we can't get up there. We just can't jump. Right? So we gotta go up there at some point. But for now, let's have a look around. Oh, there we go. So it looks like pull caster to use that and pull it out so we can jump on it. Let's go over here. Actually, no, because I can't reach. She can't get up here. Let's go have a look around. Let's go over here. Oh, there's a ladder. Is this ladder? Can I reach this ladder? Yep. Up we go. Alright. The cart is like up here. I'm just gotta get to it. There's another chest up there too. Can't do anything with that yet, though. Until we get over that way. Alright, across we go. Through this area.
Burrowers.
And there we go. Told you, burrowers. 1, 2. Now, why is it highlighting this? Oh, you can hide there.
Spores if I shoot that.
I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't do any of that in my other playthrough. To me, it's like you either just stealth it, and well, there's a third one. Stealth it and sneak attack them, or just go in.
Maybe I can swim past him.
Leroy Jenkins. Can I get to this without dying? Probably not. What even is this? Supply crate. Take all, and then get back to the surface. Alright, we're in the water. Alright, he's got his back to me now, but I feel like he's gonna move around. Shooting nearby mushrooms will create a temporary stealth area. I can show you guys what that looks like. I don't know. I just don't care for it. Where is the mushroom? Right there. Right? It's a waste of an arrow, in my opinion. I'll just stay right here for now. Wait for that guy to come back.
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Yeah, just talk about the cauldrons. We got new cauldrons in this game. Sound strike. See if they spot me and come over and check on him. No, he didn't spot me. Alright, so real quick. There's that spore. It's right there. So you do that, and then you can hide in here. If you want to. It's one strategy. It's not one I used a ton of. In fact, that might be the first time I've done that. There's enough other things to hide behind in here. Of course, I'll still get spotted. What's this guy doing? Worst comes to worst, they are weak to fire. Let me go over this way. So we'll take out the fire arrows just in case. I discovered another blocked path. That's like the little vine thing we saw at the top of the single tower earlier. Can't do anything with that right now, but I guess it's good to know that there's one in here. He saw me. Or he heard me.
It's about to get low.
Luckily, he didn't do anything about it. Go ahead, loot. There's another mushroom spore, I guess. Where'd that third one go? He's up there, huh? Can I jump on this? Kinda. Probably not supposed to be able to do that, but I did. Alright, he's looking that way. Let's highlight his track. Oh, you can't. He just kind of goes up and down, this guy, huh? Can you see me? Nope. They're sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, he's got some rare stuff on him. So again, guys, if you're not familiar with the game, I saw he had a purple icon there. Sometimes they have green icons, sometimes they have blue icons. Green is more common, blue is a little more rare, purple is the most rare. I think the idea is I can jump across this, right?
To find a way up to those explosives.
I think that's the idea. I think he's in the way, though. Let's see. Let's try it. Nice. I actually jumped off the back of him. And she can climb here. Nice. And then back to the first room. Where the cart was. I think. There's some resources here. Very nice. Very nice. Potions. Good stuff. Go out this way. Yeah, there we go. So now, I mentioned that beam earlier. Where is it? Am I still going down? I guess I am. Yeah, here we go.
There's the explosives.
Alright, kick the ladder over just in case we fall.
Just need to get across somehow.
But yeah, here's the beam I mentioned earlier. Use the pole caster. I probably let go a little too soon. Let's give it a shot though. There we go. And across we go. Onto here. And I reach the mine cart. Use the explosives we got from the guy to make a big old mess. And there goes the water. You can see now that rope that was underwater beforehand is actually above. Just all proud of herself.
At least that got its attention.
Burrower. Get little melee hits, and then there we go. Is there another one? Probably at least one more. Whew. Oh, Scrouter. Same thing, a couple melee hits. Curtain strike to take it down. There's at least one more. Up there. These guys are frost damage, I think. Shock damage. I'm going melee on this one, since they already know I'm here. I can't get the drop on them. And that's a wrap.
That's over.
I got the resonator
Let's go check on
charged.
those miners.
She said that I was going to check on the miners. I actually want to see, and I didn't end up doing this, I don't think, in my first playthrough. There's a way up to that supply crate. Now. I need to figure this out. We definitely want to go up there, but I want to go across there, I think, to there, before we head out. So we're heading out this way. We gotta move these crates anyway, in order to get out. I probably did these faster, but I want to line it up so I can get up the ladder too. Jump. I meant to do this in my original playthrough, go back, and I didn't. So now, she can jump up there, yeah. I got this crate. No, I did do this part. And now that the cart is out of the way... Oh, maybe that's why I put that ladder down before. Let's see, hold on. Oh no, maybe that was that ladder. Either way, I'm going up here. Oh no, maybe not. Hold on. There is a way. That crate up there. It's too far for her to use the pole caster from here. Do I go all the way back around? I forget, man. Oh no, here we go. What's this? Ah, yes. Here we go. Go to this ladder here, baby. The way out is back where those first crates are. You just gotta go through. But I want to try, at least, to get what's in this other chest this time. We're blocked here, but we should be able to go back up to the minecart, or where the minecart was originally, and get that chest. Right, so I might have to go all the way back around. That's fine. Ouch. Alright. Bear with me, guys. I didn't do this on my original playthrough, so we're gonna find out how to do this as we go along. There's gotta be a way back up. Right? Polecaster or something? Maybe not. Should you climb? Climb that? That's not what I want to do now. Go underwater. That's not what I want to do. What's down here? There's this chest. And I can't get through there. Alright, there's gotta be a way back up. There we go. Should put me back to like kind of where that standing burrower was. One of my frustrations with this is she doesn't necessarily always go right up. There we go. Alright, yeah, back across. Nope, didn't make it that time. Wasn't running fast enough. There we go. She actually hit her head on the top of the cave that time. Watch there be like 3 metal shards in this thing. Not a great loot for all this. It does happen sometimes. Sometimes you go out of your way to like get extra loot. And there's really nothing there. Now I'm turned around. Where did I go? Gotta go left. Yeah, there we go. Drop down. Drop down again. Back across this thing. Back up to minecart track. Should be able to use the pull caster on this now, which will drop down to the main floor. Right? Yeah.
Need to create some distance first.
Let me see if I can land on the rope. Nice. Now where did that thing go? Right, pulled it off of there. Should be down there somewhere. Is that it? No, that's the minecart. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Is that it? No. This is the damage to the minecart. Okay, I got all the way up there and freaking got that thing. Now where the hell did it go? That's not it. There it is. I don't think that's it either, though. No, there's no way. Alright, hold on. We won't figure this out. Did it land on one of these lower floors? That's not it. Well, hey Space Ranger, how's it going? Alright, take care. Yeah, I had this figured out, man. This didn't bother me. I know how to get out of here. Go that way. I want that supply crate. I know I did not do all that work just to lose that stupid supply crate. Not going all the way back up, just to see where it went. was there. Did it land over here? Should have went right down there somewhere. I can't really see it. Alright, I'm about to give up on this because it probably isn't that important. But it bothers me I did all that work to get back over there. Just to not get my reward. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, let's get out of here and go talk to these miners.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Looks like everyone's okay.
I can't believe we're not gonna die!
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Alright, so they're gonna find their own way out after all that. I guess he's okay enough to walk through the cave with
Better
rocks.
that Corbin knows men are all right.
It's kind of cool. They used these earlier. We're underwater to push off. Now we're walking. Up we go. Was there one more? There might have been one more treasure chest or supply crate to check out in there. I'm not even gonna bother.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe.
Take
but
care,
could
Lisa.
Probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
Thanks for stopping in.
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I
Ulvund's
tried to
name
shield
comes
my
up
crew
again.
from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Alright, completed side quest.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up.
That's what I said.
It's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
2 more skill paint points. Some face paint is unlocked. I actually kind of dig the face paint. We'll get into some outfits, face paint stuff later. Could do like an outfit change every day if we wanted to. There's some I really like. There's some I don't care for. Some of them cost like a ton to upgrade. So we'll go cover all that. For now, I want to do. Well, first of all, I thought I got rid of this resource thing. Maybe there's one other thing. There we go. A few others. There we go. I've upgraded Hunter, I've upgraded Survivor. What's the Machine Master look like? Mounted Defense. So you take less damage while you're mounted. I don't do a ton of riding machines, so I'm not going to do anything with this just yet. Later on, if I have some extra skill points and I've done all the other ones, then we'll look at that. This is Infiltrator. I do love me some stealth in this game, so we're going to do this one for sure. Deal more range damage while in stealth. We use a lot of that, not to get too far ahead of it, but there's, in the first game there was bandit camps. There's a couple of things similar to that in this game. I won't spoil quite what it is exactly if you don't know already, but we can see the picture there. I mean, I'm going to be doing some impact damage, some headshots from the tall grass once we get to the bandit camp type things. We also got deal more tear damage while in stealth. Increasing the ability to remove an enemy's armor and parts from machines. Definitely want to do that. And we're really starting to branch this Infiltrator one out here. Silent Strike Heal. Recover health when using Silent Strike. We definitely want that one. And then the last, I think, 1 tier 1. Stealth Stalker. Valor Surge. Hold on, I was trying to go across the thing here. This is a Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Valor Surge are powerful special abilities. I didn't do a ton of these. I didn't use a ton of these in my first playthrough. So I didn't need it on normal. You probably don't need it on story mode. I guess maybe if you're using like brutal playthrough, you want to do this stuff. But yeah, I didn't use a ton of them. I unlocked them all. I just never use them. Carry more smoke bombs. Don't really care for that. Keep a low profile. Stealth. Slightly less visible. Definitely. And the last one under Infiltrator is Quiet Movement. So we're going to unlock all these stealth items. I love this touching up right here. Stealth in this game. And now I've actually unlocked the Valor Surge. We can go ahead and equip it. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know. A cloaking device based on stalker technology. So if you're familiar with the first game, the stalkers are like they look like little panthers, and they can hide. Like so people can't see them. So you can see in the video, she's standing right in front of that guy. He couldn't see her. All right, so we've used all our skills. We're up to 7 on the Infiltrator. I'll have to start getting some of the other ones. I like the Hunter and the Survivor ones as well. Trapper maybe a little bit later. Machine Master, we'll see. More tutorials. Oh, maybe not. Oh, see, this is gonna happen. This is a bug, visual bug, and it's gonna bug me. No pun intended. At least not when I was originally thinking that thought through. The notebook one, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna sit there, that little yellow icon at the top where it says notebook. Oh well. All right, what else is in this area? There's something over here. I think this is the first tower. We've also got this unknown shelter. So swing by there on the way through. You've equipped the Valor Surge. Valor Surges are extremely powerful, rare abilities that can instantly turn the tide of a fight. Build up your Valor Surge bar and unleash this ultimate power. Earn Valor through tactical gameplay, and when a segment of the Valor Surge bar is full, activate the Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel, by hitting L1, and tapping R1. Unlock additional levels of Valor Surge in the skill tree to add segments to the Valor Surge bar and gain extra effects. So yeah, we'll explore some of that stuff. I'm not going to completely dismiss it. I would definitely want to show it to you guys. I just may not use a ton of it. Discovered a shelter. So shelters are like campfires. They have 2 additional things that they do though. First one being they have a workbench. So it's kind of like the same workbench that we saw in the settlement. Actually, it's got 3 additional things. It's got your stash, it's got the workbench, and it's got a way to advance time if you want to do that. But it's basically like a campfire save game. I'm going to go ahead and do a manual save real quick. It's been a while since I've done one. Roughly 5 hours into gameplay total. 2 hours today, 3 hours yesterday.
You're not happy to see me?
Oh! And we're right into a fight. Oh, I missed. Oh, and he got me. Look out. I couldn't get out of there in time. Red icon at the top. Oh, hey, buddy. You come to avenge your friends? Oh, didn't land that hit in time. Wow. There we go. That was another one after me. Just reached level 7. It's over there. Charging. Fire Fanghorn. We do need that Fanghorn horn for an upgrade. Tempted to go get that guy. Let's see if he comes after me first. In the meantime, up the hill here, another tower. Go get that. Once this guy goes away. Alright, he's going away. Alright, I'm gonna go resave my game real quick. Because something happens and I get loaded back in. And I doubt it will, but just in case it does. I don't want the first thing to have happen is Burrower to be up my ass. I said 5 hours, I just looked, it's 4 hours 20 minutes so far, total gameplay time. You can actually look at that on this notebook here too. Ah, that's a pop-up. Game progression. No. Statistics. Time played under the other category. 4 hours, 22 minutes, 45 seconds. Killed 43 machines. It shows you which machines they were. It shows you a lot of your combat details too. So far, no human enemies. That's interesting. Dyes available, face paints available. That's kind of cool. Wildlife kills. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Legendary items obtained, 11. Campfires lit 8. I should go and look at that in my other playthrough on my other account. I probably lit 100 campfires. What is going on? These machines are on edge here. These burrs keep walking over. I feel like every time I save, I get machines on me. All I want to do is get to that top of that tower. Someone sees me. Another change to the game actually is you can't tell which machine is seeing you. You used to be able to just look at the icons over their heads. Now you just gotta kind of guess and look and see which one's got the yellow. This guy's got red, which is weird because he's not acting like he's red. Ton of fanghorns over here.
Frost ammo could help here.
Weak to frost ammo, we heard her say it. So if I wanted to fight them, switch that. Most fire-rated machines are susceptible to frost, and vice versa. Alright, seems like everyone's calm and quiet. A few of these guys went back to do what they were doing over here, so let's go this way. I feel like climbing again. So we're gonna see if we can get to the top of this. That's what's causing the problem. There's someone over here. Well... Did I say frost? I said frost. Fire frame on frost. And then we shoot off its horn. Because we need it. Did that work? I don't think it did. I think I need tear first. Oh, I got a couple fire fanghorn horns. Antlers. Was that what I needed for my outfit? See, it doesn't tell you unless you're at the workbench. It doesn't tell you what you need. Although I don't think I created a job for that one. Quests. I created a job for something else. Yeah, the arrow quiver, which I still need one more raccoon hide, 2 squirrel hides. Oh, the bomb satchel's ready to be worked up. I'll have to remember that next time we're at the
watchtower at the top of that cliff.
Chain scrape, or if we find another workbench. There's one at that shelter. We can always go back, but let's get this started.
Looks like the path out broke a long time ago.
What can I
have to
climb?
climb?
What can I climb? What can I climb? There we go. Some stuff under here, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. This is weird. I don't remember how I got here the first time. But it's weird that it's like... Why would they put the bridge... It says you can climb here, but the bridge is in the way. You can't actually climb here. How did I do this the first time? There we go. I see it now. I just want you to go up there. Go up there. Go up there. It's like one of the aspects of the game, the first one that they kind of ruined a little bit. And one of my biggest talking points for this game was how smooth the gameplay is. Well, they kind of broke it. With this Madden 93 looking climbing thing. I don't know why they did this way. I wish it was more like Assassin's Creed where you could just climb everything. I get it, like if you're on a mission or whatever, but when you're in free roam, you should be able to climb everything. Oh, there's some machine fighting going on behind me. Below me. I realized last time I fast traveled away from this thing without rappelling down. Freaking should lose my ability to play for a week for that. How are you gonna climb the top of it and not rappel down, man? That's a new mistake. Not that one. Where am I going? Where am I going? Can I get up here? Sure I can. Up there. That across, nice. I don't remember there being a ton of climbing, like, later in the game, other than, like, when you're on missions. Most of these, towers, all 6 of the towers that I'm climbing right now are in the same area. I'd like to say I got all 6 done today, but I don't know. I have to wait and see.
Lens. Guess I'll...
Lens of the Dawn. Signal lens number 2.
What to do with it later?
Go to our notebook. Collectible. There you go. 2 of 6. Third of the way there. Another weave. I got a frost weave. I think I have a frost. Do I have a slot for this? I do. Hello. Oh, boo. Why does it say? Oh, you know what? It's a weave. Alright, so real quick, guys. It's a coil, a weave, and a weave. These are for outfits. Weaves are for outfits, coils are for weapons. You can tell the difference. The coil has a full circle, the weave has, like, more of a, I guess, a weave pattern to it. I don't know how else to describe that without using the word weave. Go through our resources real quick. And we got our special gear. We picked up a second lens. Still have no idea what to do with them, but we'll figure that out. And I promised to rappel down this time. There you go. Not bad. Made it about halfway there. Oh, there's another one. You know what? I'll make up for not doing one last time by doing 2. So cool, man. The freaking, even the effect of, like, her hair being straight up as she goes down. It's awesome. They thought of everything. All right, now we'll fast travel. I'm gonna go back to. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go here first. Settlement. I'll start unlocking some of these settlements and campfires in this area. Wasn't too sure about that first jump. I thought it was too far down. Got more machines. Chargers. Not even gonna bother. You can scan it to override it and then actually ride on the back of it, but you don't have to. If you don't want to, just sprint right through it. The 3 options against the machines. Run, like I'm doing right now. Hide, find some, like, red bushes, red grass to hide behind. Or fight. Fight every machine in the game if you wanted to. Probably take you 100 hours to beat the game that way, but do you. Alright, so we've uncovered this settlement now. It's called Last Log. There's a merchant here. What did I tell you guys? Find a merchant. See what they offer. Might offer something that no one else does. Fanghorn Antler. That's pretty cool. If I had a green shine fragment, I could do it. I do have some green shine. It's not a fragment, though. It must be a sliver. That's what it is. Which is why I can buy this burr or sound shell if I wanted to. I don't want any of this stuff. I'm just showing you guys to check. You can sell any of your items you got, too. It's like, if I don't really want these things at the moment. You can carry 250 of them, though, so you don't have to stress out over it. Like, don't feel like you have to turn your resources. In the last game, every time I came onto a merchant, I would always turn my resources. My stash is here. Not much to carry. Some extra chill water, it looks like. But the big thing is this workbench. Weapon upgrade. Fire Hunter bow. What was the one? Hold on a second. Quest. Jobs. Oh, my bomb satchel can be upgraded. That's what it was, right? Go to a workbench and do a log. So you see that guy's under the potion pouch. I still got to collect some things. 2 squirrel hides. Under this, I got to collect the raccoon hide. Once you have everything you need, it will say go to workbench. You could activate this just like any other quest, and then it will say go to workbench in the top left corner. That's what it was. My pouch upgrade. And the little icons there let you know that this is your active quest. And then it's got the quest icon next to it here too. So instead of 4 bombs, I can now carry 6. If I want to carry 8, I gotta find 3 vulture feathers in the top right corner under costs. So I'm gonna create a job just so it's in there. If I do get 3 vulture feathers randomly, if I forget that I need them and I just happen to get them, the game will remind me, hey, you have an active job for this. It's done now. You've got your 3 vulture feathers. Go to workbench. So it's pretty cool. And I can't stress it enough, again, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. I did not do enough of this in my playthrough on my other account, my first playthrough, and it almost cost me. I almost couldn't beat the final mission because of it. So if you're playing this game, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Craft some traps while we're here, or a trap, an acid trap. I can upgrade my outfit to the highest level. So it gave me 1 weave. I got +1 concentration. That's nice to make it easier to kill machines under what essentially is this game's version of Deadeye. It's the same thing. You click on the R3 joystick button to concentrate. And I also got an empty weave slot so I can protect myself. We'll add a weave once I'm done with this. I'm going to do a weapon upgrade too. My Fire Hunter bow can get upgraded 1 time. I need a charger circulator in order to upgrade again. So I think we're done with the workbench. Yep, nothing else left to do. If I had anything I could do, it would have a number 1 next to it, or if it multiple things to do. Might, like say I have an outfit that can, or 2 outfits that can be upgraded. I've had 2 next to it. So pretty straightforward, I think, with the upgrading. Completed the bomb satchel job. Ironically enough, I added another one because I want to upgrade it again. Weave slot has been unlocked for one of your outfits. Weaves can be equipped on outfits to improve their abilities. Each outfit comes pre-equipped with a weave that must be unlocked through upgrades. Tap circle when viewing an outfit in your inventory to modify its weaves. So we'll do that. Go to our inventory, go to our outfit, and we'll edit weave by tapping circle. I think I had an acid one I could use, or a frost one I could use. That's a good question. They're both 4%. So the outfit naturally does not come with freeze protection. It does come with acid protection. You can see under, I don't know, the middle of the screen, the column where it says VS. You got your melee, it's a melee icon. You got your impact arrow icon, shock, and acid. So this outfit is automatically protected just by default. 25 defense against acid. It does not have frost protection. So to me, I can either upgrade that to 29 or add frost protection. I'm going to add frost protection. You do what you want, but it seems to be a logical choice given that we already have acid protection. And we got a new job, which we created ourselves. Alright, a couple side quests, level 7. The main quest is also level 7. Let's go do this Bristlebacks and talk to the Carja Magistrate. We are at a fire, so we can fast travel back for free. Hey John M, how's it going? Lurking? Appreciate the lurk, appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support, bud. Remember I told you guys yesterday, we're gonna land in the middle of these dudes a lot. I don't know why they chose to put these guys there. Every time you come back to Chainscrape, though, that's where you end up. Alright, the Magistrate is in the same building as we were talking to Petra earlier. We actually walked by him. He's got a funny little hat. I mean, who doesn't have a funny little hat in this game? Even Aloy has a funny little hat on him at the moment.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvant's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned Concession Decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry.
You're gonna forward the channel link to your son right now. Let him see the game. Thank you.
I don't see how they could have come over the mountain.
Appreciate that.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvant up.
This guy reminds me of somebody, like an actor. I can't quite figure out who it is. It bugged me the entire time I was talking to him in my first playthrough, too. Alright, what is this Concession Decree?
Concession Decree that Ulvant wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvant get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the Valley working again, Ulvant hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Alright.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvant blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvant's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How did you get stuck out here?
Oh, it's the same thing.
I asked for the posting, believe it or not.
Deja vu.
Overseeing the entire...
Right,
it was an honor.
But your job would be a lot like Ulvant blasting...
Ulvant's not go.
There's a little bit of visual bug there. It made it look like I hadn't clicked on this one yet. See how this one's like grayed out? Oh, there we go. Now they're both grayed out. Alright, what if someone could find out where the bristlebacks came from?
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvant will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Alright, I'm gonna do one other thing before we head out west of the quarry. And that's this Twilight path. Yeah, let's go talk to Tolland. He's right here. There's a little bit of dialogue heavy stuff going on right now. But we're about to get into some action in a moment. This is the guy. So earlier I was talking to Petra over a couple drinks. She mentioned the refugees and the Stormbird up on the mountain. This guy's the one kind of giving them a hard time.
It's you.
The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Alright, so... this guy one-shotted a Stormbird? I mean, I get you're trying to set up some side quests, but that's not a very believable start. I mean, at this level, it would probably take me 10 minutes to fight a Stormbird. But, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so we're heading west. We got 2 missions that are pretty much in the same direction. Actually, it looks like 3, maybe? Oh, squirrel hides for my potion pouch that I created. Actually, we got a bunch of them. Override a charger for the embassy. We're just going to skip over that. We tried climbing this tower already. And now I realize why I couldn't. Because it's part of this mission. We're gonna try and find some squirrels real quick. I won't spend too much time on that, but we're gonna go do this bristleback one first, and then when we're done, we'll come up and check on the refugees. So back to bristlebacks. A little back and forth here, but I knew from having played this already that these 2 missions were in kind of the same area, so I just wanted to make sure we can tackle them both while we're out there. All right, let's go to our campfire. Free fast travel. Chain scrape melee pit. We'll get into melee pit later on, maybe tomorrow. Not my favorite aspect of the game, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Where are my dudes? Where's my 4 guys standing around in this circle? There they are. Hello, fellas. Quick save. Fast travel free. To here. This is actually the quarry where we fought the bristlebacks earlier. First thing I did today, if you were with me. Kind of cool. We opened up today with some action. I'll try to do that from now on, actually. Have my first mission be something exciting. Question mark here. I was an unknown settlement up this way.
You're welcome, Outlander.
We'll come back to that. For now, let's go figure out where these bristlebacks are coming from. These bristlebacks that are causing everybody such heartache.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Keep an eye out for squirrels. That is a pigeon. That is a boar. Another boar. We got a bird. Blue jay, maybe? Yeah, jay. Another jay. And a raccoon. I didn't need a raccoon bone or skin. Let's see if we can get this guy without alerting him to our presence. A little bit of hunting in this game. More so, I think, than the previous one. Just like I said, by way of needing to upgrade pouches and satchels, quivers. Oh my. Oh, I scared him off. Shit. No, don't run. I got something, but not what I needed. Alright, onwards we march.
Dead bristleback.
Yeah, here we go, dead bristlebacks.
Gotta check it out.
Examine.
Died on impact.
It's almost time to head home, alright? Catch you later. Take care, Kratos. Thanks for stopping in.
Keep following the trail.
Hey, Max. Welcome back. I'm assuming you're on break at this point. It's funny, when you first said you'd be back if I was still streaming, when you were on break, I was like, yeah, there's no way. Yet, here I am still streaming. Alright, we gotta go around and up. Looks like we're going into this unknown. Into the unknown. I won't sing it, because I can't hit those high notes. Plus, it's annoying. Especially when you have two 6-year-old daughters. Back of the valley.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from?
So another mine.
How?
A lot of mining going on in this area.
Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Okay, let's see where this leads.
Alright, we are in the mine. A lot of this kind of reminds me of like Skyrim. Going into like these mine shafts. I don't think you go quite as deep in this game as you do in some of the Skyrim side missions. Quests.
The old cart tracks collapsed.
But it even has like that ominous,
Looks
like
recent.
windy sound.
Guess I'm
You
not
hear it?
going
I'll
that
stop talking
way.
for a second. I don't know, that just reminds me of Skyrim. Can't go that way, just gotta go down. Like I said, I feel like this game has a lot of influences. You can kind of see them. God of War, I talked about already. Breath of the Wild, for sure, that's probably the biggest one. I do believe this is basically like a Zelda game with, if the roles were reversed, if Zelda were the main character, instead of the one needing rescuing.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine.
I see a bristleback.
Explosion? Bristlebacks.
An acid bristleback.
They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Some cool stuff here, watch this. See if I can get it working time.
If I find where these machines are made...
Oh, see, I just knocked the barrel down, but it didn't do anything. What's this? Oh, it's an omen. You know what? I was trying to use the environment. I'll try again, we'll do a lot more of that. But for now, I can't get a good shot on his back either. There we go. And? So freaking cool. Oh, look out. It's corroding with acid. Can I get an impact shot on it in time? That's a question. Nice. I mentioned Deadeye, right? You tap R3 with concentration like that. It reminds me of Deadeye.
Okay.
Is that it?
Better take a look at where the
Oh,
smoke's
there's only
coming
two?
from.
Alright. Not bad, I made one blow up. I was trying to shoot one of these. That's not the one I killed, right? Where's the one I blew up? I want to loot it. I went all the way in here.
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the line runs
Oh, there we go,
pretty
look at
far
this.
back.
Let's see.
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open.
There we go.
And there's a note on one of the barrels.
It's the name of the note.
This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Oland must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Alright, so chat, Max was saying game was cool. We never got to play the first one, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend this game, especially for you. You're an Assassin's Creed guy. It's got feels for that, too. God of War vibes, yeah. John says the game's good. Playing through the first one now. Nice. You'll have to let me know how you enjoy it. Especially, to me, the story is, like, the best. Like, the twists and turns of the story made that first game so freaking great. I thought I was playing some game where I was going to watch a girl coming-of-age tale from girl to woman. Next thing I know, I'm involved in the greatest science fiction story of all time, in my opinion. Alright, so we found... What did we just find out? Found a note. So we found out... I think it had something to do with Olvid. I don't know, I was busy reading chat. Olvin's tied in pretty much everything in this first section. That's funny. It says I have a collectible that I haven't uncovered yet, but I have. Melee pit. Like I said, we'll get into that a little bit later on. I picked up another weave coil. Coil. Overdraw damage. Increases damage dealt when using overdraw with a weapon. I don't even know what overdraw is. Must be unlocked for this coil will have an effect. Yeah. I saw some stuff about overdraw. It didn't. I didn't use it. And it didn't affect my playthrough, I don't think. So now we know what's going on. We have to go back to the magistrate. First we gotta get out of this cave. I'm gonna recommend this game to anybody, but if you've played God of War and Assassin's Creed and you like those games, this is right up your alley.
Use it for all it's worth. Until bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew away open?
Yeah, so these dudes dug too deep against, recommendations, and now the bristlebacks got into the valley by way of the mine here. Ironically enough, he's trying to blame the Karja, but he's the one that caused it himself. So, bit of a plot twist there. It says to head back. Before we do that, I told you there was this other side quest right in the same area. That's right here, right? So rather than going all the way back to Chainscrape just to come right back up here, I'm just going to go over here now. This is the refugees, Stormbird, the other guy we were talking to. Let's see what happens here. Twilight Path, go to the Twilight Karja camp. So the Karja and the main group of this region called the Tanakh have been at war for years. And that's why these Karja refugees are here in this area of the land. I think I still need something from a boar. More skin, more hide. Uh-oh. I just heard a machine. Something like a long leg, maybe? Or maybe something new. First time I played this, I didn't activate the questions from Chainscrape, so I tried to come up here, and the people were just like standing there. They were like, get out of here. Oh, Fanghorn. What is it? Fire Fanghorn. Just check our notebook. Frost. So you can check your notebook quickly if you don't remember. Might as well craft a few more frost bombs since we took some time to make our pouch, increase our pouch carry
Those
capacity.
people are under attack.
Is there two or one?
Hey,
oh, burrow up
you
there
up
too.
there? Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for Chainscrape.
Oh, I went right into that burrower. Ooh.
More machines on their
Spicy
way.
little guy.
Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Latasha.
Strike.
I'll help the Nora.
There's some scroungers.
Always wanted to see the savior of Meridian in action.
Frost damage. Looks like it's gonna go down. I'll be hitting it again. There it goes. Another one? That wasn't really a direct hit, but effective nonetheless. Is that it? Still got the music.
That's the last of them.
Oh, that's it.
Better check on the refugees.
Check on the refugees for sure. But I want to loot first. Loot, loot, loot. I just happened to remember that Scroungers were susceptible to frost from the very first mission, so I stuck with the frost bombs. I think there's one more burrower. I got another Frosthorn, Fanghorn Antler. I forget what it was that I needed from a Fanghorn. Did I already get it? I must have already gotten it. I don't think I need that Fanghorn anymore. But all the same, I got it. Let's go chat. Oh, some traps down. If you don't get too close to them, you can dismantle them. They showed that in the first mission. First main quest, you get some shards out of it, usually. Yeah, I got 3 shards. Oh, didn't go so well. Yeah, the first time I came up here in my first playthrough, they basically were just standing up against this fence. They told Aloy to get lost. I was like, what? I can't go up here? I tried jumping the fence. I knew there was something up here, right? Because there's a question mark on the map. And I knew, like, to get to this tower, I had to guess. But yeah, so anyway. Lakasha.
Is it bad, Lakasha?
Hey, Rowdy, how's it going?
Shh now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home.
Here you go.
The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said.
3 days.
And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
Alright, let's
You're
find out a little
Shadow
more about these
Carja,
people.
aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Carja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in Twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so I had thought they were here because of the war. Turns out they're here. So it's interesting, right? We look at Avad as being a good guy, overthrew his father, who was a terrible guy, right? They call him the Mad King, Mad Sun King. The Mad King's from Game of Thrones. Mad Sun King. But these people are saying they're like, you know, any kind of movement like that, war, in this case, patricide, still has an effect on people. Ultimately, obviously, I think it was a good thing that Avad overthrew his father, but still some consequences, and that's what we're seeing here. These people are now out and about.
There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try. Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern.
Alright. Let me go up there and
Look at
chat with this
yourselves.
dude.
Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is sensible, I suppose.
You might not even be up there anymore.
Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower is falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Alright, let's climb.
Let the Nora pass.
Find Savohar. Tap R3. Find our climb. At least in theory. Why isn't it?
Looks like I should head up.
You're gonna lower the ladder, right? Some ladders can be unlocked by shooting them with an arrow? I shouldn't have to unlock this one. I thought someone was gonna let me up there. Oh, there you go. I'll make my own way up, damn it. Question mark here, I believe, is underground, underwater. So we're going to disregard that for a while. I did spend quite a bit of time looking for that when I first played there. Just going to let it go for now. Come back.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was
Well,
right.
that's not cool.
The trail's in bad shape.
Look at that. It's all broken.
This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here.
Let's go. Good thing we got this polecaster. Anytime, so look at, see how the icon changed right there? I can't do anything. Climb up a little bit more, icon changes to that. That's when we know the polecaster can be used. Up she goes. Pretty cool view right here. Let's go.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Ah, yes. You gotta do a little back and forth action. Oh, I had it. Run up. No, let's try it again. Run up, circle, and she grabs it. Sweet.
Okay, now how to climb higher.
Not that way. Mark 3. There we go. Grab this. Yeah, most of the flowers can be used for either cooking or in some cases dyeing outfits. So check some of that out later once we have an outfit.
Must have broken off
and we
after
find a
Savohar
dyer.
passed through.
Look at this guy broke more ladder. He's a
Find another way up.
rough climber. There's climbing there. Yeah, all red X's that side, so it's over here. Grab it. There she goes. Oh, oops, saw the polecaster icon. Let me grab this flower real quick there. Actually, you don't really need to use the polecaster there. There we go, we're up. Alright, run and jump. You know, I love these.
I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Ooh, almost. Didn't make it. I don't know why those are so difficult for me. I think it's the holding down on the joystick to sprint. If there was another way to sprint, if I do this fine.
There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Yeah, so you can see the Stormbird. It's actually looks like another one of those signal towers. So maybe we'll find something up there related to the signal towers. Let's go this way. Oh, I see some blue lights. There you go. Machines. Pretty area. Waterfalls. Yeah, you could walk around, I guess, right? Can I walk around? I don't think the water pushes me over. Current's not that strong. That's kind of the boring way, though. If you wanted to have fun with it, you could use a pole caster and latch onto this right here. I think the first time I did it, I ran and jumped.
Machines. Sabahar must have snuck past them. Could probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Alright, so sneak past them or take them out, she says. I don't know why I'm crouching. I'm not really hiding from anything at this point. It's pretty open. Yeah, see, got spotted. Let's go behind this rock real quick. It's coming over here. There it comes. Where's it going? You can see the timer starting to tick away at the top there. Hey Red, how's it going? Probably got a chance to say hi, love the story. Yeah, I dig it, I dig it. Alright, he's back to me now. Where's he gonna go? He's going that way. Alright, we'll go this way. Spotted me again? Yeah, let's go first. And we'll duck down here. So yeah, in this case, you don't have to fight them. Unless you really want to. And maybe it makes sense to do it early in the game. I don't know, it's two schools of thought, right? First one is, your health is low. You don't know what's coming up next. Why damage your health if you're low on potions or berries? Probably not a good idea. Another school of thought is, kill everything and loot it, because again, the game is new to you. And you're going to need stuff, lootable items, resources, trade them in for shards or weapon upgrades. So, I mean, either way, right? Either way works. I think the first time I did it, I fought them all. So this time I just knocked pass. Doesn't really matter. Save your health, I think.
In pretty bad shape.
Talk to Salvahar. He looks good for being out here in 3 days. For 3 days. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Save.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me.
He looks better than I would.
Show me the way
if I was out there for 3 days. Hey, Gypsy, how's it going?
You must be Sabahar.
True sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the Twilight path. My people will find their home.
So I mentioned this, I think it was yesterday, with the Thunderjaw, no, the Deathbringer, at Meridian. You know, they really did a good job, I think, of adding additional detail to the machines. You probably couldn't see it there, but in the cutscene, the Stormbird has like blue on it. I don't think I had ever seen that before. So in the first game, they mostly were just like metal, like grayish metal. In this game, they've got a little additional color to them sometimes, and it really, I think, adds like just an additional detail to it. It's cool. We'll check that out as you know, if we get closer to the Stormbird. Wink, wink, nod, nod. We'll check out how the colors are more vibrant.
The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will
So there's this weird thing that happens where They move more in this game, right? Whenever you were talking to somebody in the last game, they were always just like standing face to face. In this game, they move around a lot, especially Aloy. You'll notice she's moving around as she's talking. But then they always reset back to the position they were in because of the radial dialogue. So it's just something I observed when I was playing the first time. Look, she's moving around a lot right now, but she'll reset back to the same position she was in when we first started talking. Ready? It's weird. It's really noticeable too. There's so much dialogue in this game.
You can't heal it with prayer.
There'll be some like main missions later where a character is like squatting, talking to somebody, and they stand up, they move around, and they get right back in the same squatting position every time. It's silly.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sign above me. The true sign before me. Show me the way. It's even time.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sign above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Yeah, so that's the key, right? He's trying to help his people. He thinks if he comes up here and stares at it, he'll get a sign. Ultimately, Petra's the one that told Aloy the solution. Get the heart from the Stormbird. It'll give them money. You trade it in for some money, and then they have enough resources to survive. So, you know, he's not wrong in theory, but just sitting here staring at it's not doing anything. He needs to get across. So, kind of thankfully, Aloy came along to help with that part. So I don't quite have the icon for the polecaster yet. We're gonna have to jump just a little bit to get it. Freaking awesome. Never gets old.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
Signal tower, talked about that a little bit. I tried to grab that flower, she didn't pick it up though. Oh no, she did, I got it. Just obtain 1 midnight bloom. Is that the right way? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Alright, so we want to make sure we get the signal tower since we're already up here. I don't want to climb back up, so we need the Stormbird heart and the signal lens. That's a way to rappel down. I think I'm going to go around to get up. Supply cache. Yeah, keep going around here. See if we can't find a way. Did I pass it? Oh, there's tons of flowers already. Oh, another supply cache too. So we can grab it without falling off this thing. I don't think this is the way up, though. Maybe. So I can climb this. I think that's gonna put me right back where I was. I gotta go back up this way. Grab this bitter leaf while we're here. Alright. I know. Maybe that was the way up, it's also the way down. Oh yeah, jump from this to the roof. And then grab onto that, there we go.
The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
It's funny, like, all different times she's like, better move quick. And I'm just like, can I explore for a minute? Stormbird heart.
The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change
Signal
of clothes.
lens.
Lens. Guess
3 of
I'll
6, we're halfway
figure out
home.
what to do with it later.
Rappel down. Back across the broken bridge. Just jump.
Savahar? How you holding up?
I
need to get back over there.
Jump and snap. And how's Savahar doing? Oh, you don't look so good.
Savahar?
See the blue on the Stormbird behind her?
I guess you did the best you could.
There wasn't quite that
Rest
level of
easy
detail.
I'll make
First
sure your
game.
people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Alright, return to the Twilight Karja camp. We've got the Stormbird heart now. They can use it to trade for resources or whatever. Is there a way to fast travel down? There is. Seems silly to fast travel for that short of a distance, but whatevs, it's free.
Come on, don't make this difficult. Get out of the way.
Oh, hold on, we got some conflict going on.
I'm a generous gent.
It's funny, I came from the other side.
So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear
Okay.
out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Karja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys.
The one guy has a
You
target
heard
on
it.
his face.
Get your
I
conscience.
feel like I want to aim for it.
Hold on now, Tolland.
Oh.
You again?
She magically appears
Listen,
from the
I'm
other
all out
side.
of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Karja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Alright, we got some options. You have to go through me, Finders Keepers, Tough Break. What's tough? I've been doing the heart one a lot. I feel like if I do that one, she's just gonna turn over the Stormbird heart? I don't think she would do that. Let's use the thoughtful one, say Finders
Well,
Keepers.
from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it.
He said it himself.
Which in this case is me.
Throw his words back in his face.
All right.
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird. Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss.
Blasted love, shut up. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
I forget if I chose the fist one last time and fought them or not.
Aloy, again.
That might be the
Thank
case.
you.
So,
You're welcome.
heads up on that, guys. If you pick that one, be
Now
ready for the
take
fight.
this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
He might have backed down.
This is...
Either way, I forget.
Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here. Please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
I feel like they don't have the resources to be giving a gift, but what else? Oh, I got a squirrel hide. Nice. I only need one more. That's what she gave me as a gift, a squirrel hide. Alright, so that finishes that quest and automatically loaded the Bristlebacks one, where we just got out of the mine. So we can go back to Chainscrape now, talk to this dude, and wrap up that quest as well. I'm not going to do it that way, though, because I can do it without using a fast travel pack. Quick save. Fast travel. For free. It's better than free. Nothing. Nothing's better than free. Quick save. We'll head back into the bar. to this guy. Tell him we found out. And we'll see what happens.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking.
Alright, we're gonna get going.
I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Alright, so this is gonna be continued further west. So this particular side quest is a bit on hold at the moment. See? On hold. They didn't do that in the first game, but there's a little bit of it in this game. Particularly, there's one side quest where you do, like, you can do it now at rank 7, or level 7, and you don't pick it back up again for quite a while. I'm not going to spoil anything, I'm just going to say that. So, actually, you end up getting signal lens number 4 there. 4 of 6. We skipped over 3 of 6. So, I think what we'll probably do is we'll look at tomorrow to do some more signal lenses. Got another coil here, knockdown damage, plus 15%, increases damage against knockdown enemies, can only be equipped on weapons that have impact or explosive ammunition unlocked. So like, if I go to my weapons, this coil's not unlocked, this one is. Tripcaster, shock tripcaster, my frost blast split string. See, won't let me, it's not compatible. Lets me do overdraw, which is weird. I wonder if I could do it on... This has impact damage ammo. So I could swap out, if I wanted to edit my coil here, I could use this one instead. It brings the acid back down. But it gives me a more chance of knocking down an enemy if I use an impact arrow. Interesting. I think this is probably the better option, but I'm going to hold off. I did want to go see, one thing we didn't do was talk to the Stitcher. Yeah, I have a green shine sliver, which is rare, but so far I haven't found anyone that wants to take it. 3 signal lenses, it's a bullcaster. Alright, let's go. So everything else is seemingly on hold for now. There's still a couple side missions we can do, side quests we can do within Chainscrape. I'm going to hold off, we'll do those tomorrow. I'm going to hit up my stash real quick, restock on anything I might need. I just want to do a little housekeeping here, quickly. Yeah, I need more shell water. Can't carry any more potions just yet. Cool. Let's talk to the Stitcher.
Outfits, armor.
Let's see what he's got. So we have the Oseram Explorer, which is an uncommon outfit. Doesn't cost too much, actually. I don't really care for the way that looks, though. I think it looks kind of silly. Not my taste. And then Nora Huntress, which is cool. That's like a true Aloy outfit. It's almost like the outfit she had in the first game prior to getting the Shield Weaver. At this point, the Shield Weaver doesn't really do anything. It says there's an option to compare. So yeah, you can see your current outfit versus this one. Now, if I did not upgrade the Nora Anointed to 3 levels, all 3 levels, I would say probably could go ahead and swap them out. But I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, you know, I think the Anointed is the way to go. That being said, The Silent Strike heal +1 and low profile +1. That's kind of cool. Could probably use that. And you don't have to be anywhere to, like, there's no, like, wardrobe that you have to change them out of, or you don't have to, like, in Red Dead, you have to call your horse or whatever. Yeah, I could literally switch them on the fly, so if I end up in a mission where it's better to be stealthy, I can just swap my outfit out. And then it actually will allow you to compare them at max level, which is kind of crazy. +2 Silent Strike heal, and 25 frost damage. I almost want to pick this one up and then have the option of swapping them out, like, on the fly. I have an empty slot on this Nora Anointed, also. Empty weave slot I could use. I'm going to buy this one. It's only 85 shards and a Scrounger Circulator, which I can get. You know, if I need another one, I can get one easily enough. So we're going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it, not buy and equip. I'm going to keep the Anointed on for now. But yeah, I think that's a good outfit to have. And then this Explorer, again, I don't really care for the look of it, but even from a practical standpoint, if I look at comparing it to my current outfit, the critical strike's kind of cool, and the power attack's kind of cool too. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna leave this one here. But yeah, so you can see, like I said, guys, whenever you get to a new settlement,
For every purpose.
look for the Stitcher. Look for the I guess this guy's called a Hunter. They usually call it this Hunter. Of course, now that I bought that, I can't afford the sharp shot bow. And I can't get tear. Although I guess I still need a charger circulator anyway. I have enough shards. Barely enough shards. I'm going to sell some of my resources. Here's my other outfit. I want to actually also hit up the workbench here in just a minute. Really, I can sell this one. Sell that one item. I have some skills I can use too. Yeah, see, I thought so. So this other outfit I just bought already has some upgrades available. That's the other thing too, as soon as you buy an outfit, check and see if it has upgrades available. Like, look at this, +2 on the melee. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this, or upgrade this to level 2. Alright, now I need a second green shine sliver, so can't do any more upgrades on the outfit. Pouch upgrade. I didn't even know I was getting a pouch upgrade. Tripwire pouch. You know what? I don't use the tripwire, so I'm gonna hold off on that. The shards are low. That J Wishbone may be important to something else I want to upgrade later, so we're gonna skip over that. We'll let that sit. Let it marinate. What did I say? Outfit. Weave coil. On the Anointed. I got one more slot. Let's see if I can use anything. Acid defense plus concentration. I don't know. It already has acid defense. I'm gonna use concentration. I want all the concentration I can get right now. Slowing time down. Getting that Deadeye level 2. And I think that might be a wrap. Let me just take a look real quick. Alright, we got quests. So our main quest is on hold, not by the game, but just by me, while I'm doing some exploring. Oh, I wanted skill points, that's what it was. 3 skill points. I just did a ton of stuff for Archer and Survivor type stuff. Maybe I need to look at, yeah, see, Sneak Attack doesn't really help me. But I do need to unlock these to get some of this other stuff. Like deal more damage with light and heavy attacks for when melee does happen. Because it always, I mean, at some point, you know, stealthy, you get spotted. Sometimes you just get dropped into a melee situation. So I do want to upgrade these at some point. Deal more damage with Resonator Blasts. But I just don't know how important that is at this point in the game, so I'm going to skip it. Trap, same thing. I don't think it's important at this point. Using a lot of bow. High volley is not important. Spread blast is not important. Weapon stamina, I don't think that's that important. Build up valor faster, that's not that important at the moment. Low health defense. Resist more damage. Yeah, let's do that one. Triple Shredder. Shredder, we'll check that weapon out a little later. But this like breaks it from 1 into 3. Carry more medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Absolutely. Potion proficiency to drink a potion. Health potions provide more healing, and all potions are faster to consume. Yes. Alright, so we really... I've been focusing a lot on Survivor and Infiltrator at this point. This will matter later. I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. I don't do a ton of riding machines. And Trapper. Maybe once we get out in the wild a little more, I'll set some more traps. Do a little more story missions, main missions. Speaking of, back to this quest stuff. That's on hold. We've got our 3 jobs. Need to find 1 more raccoon hide, 1 more squirrel hide, 3 vulture feathers. Bunch of unknown stuff. The melee pit, we will get to that. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a look at that. Relic Roads, we only got 1. And we need to figure out what to do with it. Find the origins of the ornament. So we're at rank 7. I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. And I think, pretty sure that's going to be a wrap at this point. Do a quick save. Manual save. And then 1 more look at the menu. I want to see how long we've been. How far into the game are we? Statistics. 5 hours, 23 minutes. Time played. So, I know I played about 80 hours on my other playthrough in order to do the full story mission and mostly all the side stuff. I think you probably do just the story missions in maybe like 30, 40 hours. I don't know for sure, but we're on our way. We're still kind of hanging out here in the Daunt. A few more side things to do. There's some question marks still on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question marks. Some upgrade stuff I want to do, and then 2 exclamation points. So all the exploration type stuff for the side quests, we'll start with that tomorrow. We should have enough time in the stream tomorrow to do all of that, and then also take a look at the next main story mission. So I know I said yesterday we'd start at noon today, and then I started a little earlier. For those of you who missed the message at the beginning, I have an appointment this afternoon I totally forgot about. So I started earlier today. I think, looking at my calendar, can almost guarantee we'll start at noon Eastern time tomorrow. So back to normal time for tomorrow's live stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Appreciate you guys chatting with each other, keeping each other occupied in chat while I was playing and exploring this game. I love this game so much. I forgot how much I loved it. It sounds crazy to say that. It's only like a week and a half old. But I did blow right through the story mode the first time. I did take a couple days off last weekend, just to give myself a break from it before I started doing the live stream series. But I think it's a great game. I mean, we are just, I don't even know if we're scratching the surface yet. We're like rubbing gently on the surface. I mean, there's some crazy stuff that's about to come up. I hope you guys are ready to have your mind blown. It's going to be amazing. Looking forward to it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care.